this is Soren, your DM. I'm just here to do a quick announcement or two and provide a small recap for the announcement. Here at Kanash, our episodes tend to run pretty long. This is a bit problematic as we're mostly a bunch of semi-broke nerds trying to run a podcast, and hosting fees can be a bit pricey, especially on our main site. So all we ask is, if you enjoy our show, check us out at patreon.com/KanoshPod so we can keep the show running and fill your life with more queer and wonderful D&D shenanigans. So a tiny recap for what happened last step. Our 4 adventurers met, we went out to eat, and got an inn. At the inn, they got awoken by a bunch of bullfuckery caused by a drunk tiefling. I blanked on the actual name, and now their name is Dorito. The inn collapsed. They spent most of an hour avoiding the conflict that I'd been trying to build up. Once they had their stuff, they finally got involved in the conflict that I'd been trying to build up, only to be laid and witness the death of a god and have their brains scrambled. Rin is having a lot of hand-eye coordination problems. Taru's brain is glitching on their memories. Rosaline is having a panic attack at the disco on the floor because she's forgotten folklore and she is folklore, and Katya's passed out. Oh, and there's the dead guy in the corner. Basically, nothing has happened.
Oh, yeah. Dad.
Okay, cool.
I think I understood what was just said. Maybe.
Rin, Dorito's going to try and grab your arm. He rolled a 19. Does that beat you in a strength contest?
Rin, Eli, I don't know if you didn't catch it or if you've forgotten that your mic is muted.
Rin, what is...
Rin would roll for strength contest.
Yeah,
Okay, fuck. 14 plus 1. So 15.
Okay, then Dorito wins, if I heard the number right.
We win.
Yeah, Dorito wins. He grabs your arm and forces you to your knees and tries to take your sword from you. That being your literal sword and not your figurative one.
What does he take from me?
Your sword.
Alright. Just...
Okay.
Wait. Okay, so I got 16.
Oh.
16 plus 3, so 19?
Nah. He does not take your sword from you, even though he tries very hard.
Can I... Okay. Cool. So I roll to... So when I try to... when I succeed in pulling away from him so he can't take my sword, I trip and drop the sword and kind of stumble in the other direction.
Katya, make a constitution roll to see if you wake up.
Constitution?
Yep.
A save
Okay.
or just...
Just a throw.
I want to say just a throw.
Just a
I
throw?
feel like that makes more sense.
Well, that was an...
Okay, that does not work. You just groan and roll over.
That's
Cool.
about it.
Okay, Taru and Rosa, what are you doing? Are you still freaking out?
I feel like I'd be focused on trying to get us out of this situation because this is a very bad situation to be in.
I'd probably just be freaking out and doing nothing productive.
Oh, aren't we all?
Me too.
Dude.
On the daily, you know?
Rosa is just in a corner and crying into her tunic.
I kind of am so tempted to just, summon one of my aspects and just start carrying people out, because this is terrible.
Speaking of that, Dorito and the Shadow Beast have a small conference, and Dorito whispers something to it in Infernal, and the Shadow Beast quotes towards Katya.
I am not allowing that to get near Katya.
Oh.
Wait, what's not allowed to get near Katya? I'm
Shadow
sorry.
Blobby thing. I don't want the Shadow Beast to come near Katya. I refuse to let that happen. I'm going to stand in front and guard Katya with my quarterstaff out.
The beast makes a disappointed noise and picks you up.
I'm going to whack it. I rolled really well in attacking it before it comes up to us. I got a 21.
Nice.
Okay, you whack it, and it's mad, but it still does what Dorito asks.
I tried.
Okay.
Okay, Dorito looks at Rin and holds his hands out in a surrendering way and says, "We need to talk."
Oh. So I look at him and I try to pick up my sword again because I don't.
He steps on your sword's blade and pulls it a bit away from you.
Okay, so am I still like hand-eye coordination and brain fuzziness and stuff?
Yes.
So I try to take it back from him, but because of that, I fail by.
You have a dex roll, but you have disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay, but how do I know how badly I fail? Because I want to fail.
You want to say?
What?
Well, I mean, I'm curious about what Dorito is after. So I got a 9. 17 and a 9, so let's go with 9. So I succeed in kind of getting the sword away from him, but I can't pick it up. So I basically just kind of kick at it, and it is not underneath his foot anymore, but I can't pick it up because I don't know how to bend over right now.
Hold up.
He beats you pretty soundly. He got a 16. He's pretty drunk and he's slurring his words. I can explain everything.
You can explain what?
Literally everything that just happened.
So I groan and kind of look around at my companions. I'm not going to say friends, because I don't know these people.
Ooh, roasted. Roasted.
I'm hurt, but fair. But fair.
No, here's the thing: is I'm loyal, but I'm also not very trusting. So it takes a while, but I kind of am angry because like these are the people I'm kind of sharing travel with for now, and you've just threatened all of them. So I don't say any of that. I just kind of look around incredulously, and I say, I'd like to hear that explanation.
I'd like to not be murdered right now. Not at this
Me too. I would very much appreciate not being murdered.
Being murdered is on my list of things not to do today.
I have too many things to do to be murdered.
Question. Can I roll to see if I wake up? I want to know what happens.
Yeah, make a constitution roll.
14.
Yeah, you wake up, and as you do, Dorita says, "This guy. Here." He points at the corpse. He's a terrible guy.
I raise my eyebrows at him to kind of indicate that he should go on. I'm impressed.
And he's gotten away with thousands, no, billions of people's blood in his hands.
I'm still waiting. I am thoroughly unimpressed with this man at this point.
And he says, "Did I make a good decision tonight? No, I will definitely regret this later."
And so finally, I kind of make really solid eye contact, like kind of stern, and I'm like, "So why did you do it?"
I was going to anyway, and I was so fucking tired of living with the fact that I was the guy they picked to kill him, so I just decided to get it over with.
Who is he?
Pelor, the slaughter of orcs, tieflings, and drow.
That's a good name.
Dick move, Paylor.
Definitely not a drow. Anyways,
He's a god of law and shit, but also a major god of paladins, so I took him in the same direction that I took them. So what do you do when he says that?
If you don't mind, I would like to say something.
Yeah, go for it.
Or do something. So, can I ask how I am beat by the gel? Is it like body, like around the waist or something? Can I? My better question: can I move my tail?
Yeah, the monster makes an uncomfortable noise, but doesn't stop you. If you try to get out of it, it will stop you, but you're fine otherwise.
Okay. Well, I was gonna try to. Can I see if I can?
You try to get out and it toughens like cement, but not as uncomfortable, so that doesn't fly.
Fine then. That's all I had. I can't. That was it for me.
Okay, well,
Oh well.
So, Rin, what do you do?
I'm not on. Sorry. Okay. I look around and I see that, like I don't have a sword and I am also kind of seeing double. So then I look back at Dorito and I say, what now? Now that he's dead, what now?
He's just gone then. Right is wrong, doesn't fix what he did, but it sets the scale right a little.
From where can I say at least?
Yes, it doesn't want to kill you, so your head isn't inside its body.
Okay, so I look around again and I shake my head at him. And I still can't pick up my sword, but I wish I could.
Oh, cool.
And I say, we want no part of this.
I want to pipe it after Rin says, I don't want part in this. I want to say, what happened to us? What?
I'm not getting you involved. I'm just trying to get you out of here before others come here, and you get in trouble for my thing, he says as he gestures at the dead body in the corner.
So I feel like you're expecting us to do something, and I'm not sure what you're expecting us to do.
Okay, here's the thing. The choice rests on you. You have 3 choices that I can think of. 1, fight. 2, leave on your own. 3, leave with him and let him try to keep helping you, keeping in mind that he's seen this before.
He didn't offer help, so leaving with him at this point isn't really...
I should have clarified that. He is trying to help you. He's just drunk. He's just a drunk who's low on charisma, low on wisdom, idiot. So he's not making it too clear.
Is he willing to help us defuck up our brains?
Yes.
After all this bullshit?
Oh, wow. So he's kind of... Did he get drunk so that he could kill a god?
No, he got drunk because he was feeling bad.
Oh, poor thing.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Okay, so isn't it like morning?
Yeah.
It's like 5 a.m., right?
No, 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
Yeah, but like how long have we been standing here in like the weird glowy fuckery from the insides of a god?
Probably about 10 minutes.
8 to 10 minutes.
Okay, so it's like 4 in the morning. Even if somebody like heard the and probably not show up in the next like 5. And Rin is interested in not being around when they show up. And Rin also feels a little bit not responsible, but like like a little bit responsible for the others because they're all like knocked out and Rin is...
We're not knocked out.
Well, they were knocked out.
I all just got mind fucked.
Okay.
But yeah.
And also the building is kind of falling apart, so...
The point is, Rin wants to get the fuck out of there. And would prefer to take the other people with her. I don't know Rin's pronouns. Just in case. Because they can identify her. Okay, so everyone can talk again, right? Because I kind of missed the conversation about who's awake and who's not. Like, you're all awake now, but...
Yes.
Mm-hmm. At first, Katya fell unconscious, but then Katya woke up. The rest of us just sort of... we forgot things, I think, is what it was.
Right,
It's just a matter of what we forgot.
We don't know yet. Yeah. Okay, and then Rosaline's panicking in a corner. So because I'm uncomfortable with being the one in charge of everyone, I kind of gesture at the Shadow Monster and say, tell them to put them down.
He says, all right, but this will be harder.
What will be harder?
Me helping you. I'm starting to realize that wasn't too clear.
So I raise my eyes at the helping you comment and kind of glance towards the dead god. And I really want to say, I'm not sure that I want your kind of help, but I don't because I'm not sure who that was. So,
I mean, in canon, Rin knows who the fucker is and knows he's not a very good guy.
well, no. I'm just saying, like, Rin is like, really tempted to say something snarky, like, I'm not sure I want your brand of help. But Rin also has a